I don't know what happened, but it was a blessing in disguise because you guys are in for a treat. Dude, this is awesome. Oh, and he's gonna put it on. You gotta laugh. Is it bothering you? You don't like it? This is awesome. All right, let's make it better, right? Let's make it better.
Auto fire, 66, Leroy.
Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Mercy 67, traffic 76, it's pulling up.
it, I want it, I want it. Somebody shout, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Somebody shout, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Somebody shout, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Somebody shout, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ricky said, oh yeah, was like balls of fire. His hair was like sheepwool. His face was like a flame. His style was like a rainbow. His kneecaps were like diamonds. His feet were like fine polished brass. On his right side was King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Oh, Princess said, say no more. That sound like my Rose of Sharon. Oh, that sound like my little lady. Oh, that sound like my Wayne. That sound like Adam's Redeemer. Abel's Vindicator. Now, that sound like Noah's Ark. That sound like Abraham's sacrifice. That sound like Moses' bush on fire. That sound like Ezekiel's wheel in the middle of a wheel. That sound like Matthew's king, Mark's suffering servant, Luke's great physician, John's word made flesh. Is there anybody here that can testify he doesn't made whatever the time? God will, God will.
That is awesome. Let me get you back on. That is awesome. That is great, man. I guess we can just stage right here, right, guys? What's up, Houston, Texas? How are you? What's up, Russell? So did I, Oblivion. When I first saw it, oh wait, no. The one before Oblivion. I thought that was on fire too. When I got off the freeway, I saw the smoke. And then I wasn't gonna do a number 2. 38 just messed up and I was gonna let it be. And then when I saw this, I'm like, no, I gotta show you guys what I'm seeing. What's up, Kansas City? No, BF, you can't. You can't describe it. That's why you're looking at it. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Squad 29, Medical Rescue, Valley Boulevard, 5, Chairman.
At some point, I'm guessing the cops are going to show up. I mean, this is too good to be true, man. I love it. I'm all about showmanship. I mean, that guy went above and beyond with his colors and his smoke machine. I mean, look at my son's gaming studio. Like I'm into visual things, and this is super visual.
Engine 117, Squad 135, Wisconsin, 45111, 25th East, Phase 2, Avenue 9. Engine 90, Public Assist, 1016, Lexington Avenue, Andrews. 4, back base 36.5, South 4th Avenue. Going westbound, Vigo. Metro Rescue 803, we're on scene at Union Station. Talk to the reporting party.
What's up, man? Dude, I love it. I love it. It's awesome. Fire alarm, flight 210, Palmdale Boulevard, 20 seconds down. Engine Squad 100, first contact, Engine 3, 29 morning time. Squad
Squad 37. We're going to do 200.
They changed the light show. Uh-oh, they changed the light show.
Right.
Add my lights. They switched the drummer out. It's the second drummer now. They're both good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got some Barry White going. South LA, Manchester and Figueroa. You guys out here just hustling for some Christmas money?
Engine 9, Squad 16. Psychological rescue, 1139, 717. Sure.
Tony Mack, you're just watching us hang out, man. Just having a good time here in South LA. I'll tell you this, if they weren't here, I wouldn't be here. Oh, this is awesome, man. This is awesome. Where are you guys from? Here? What's up with the 702?
I'm Sheriff John, man. You can find me.
Gotcha. Right on, man. Oh, I love it. There are some apartments nearby, but I mean, it's South LA. This is happy noise. Yeah, he says he's from here. I asked what's up with the 702, and that's just the phone number that you can find him at. But yeah, he's from here. Yep, 1:20 a.m. on a Wednesday morning in South LA. I love my job. I love it. It was awesome. I don't have any. I don't carry any cash on me or change. Sorry. I don't carry cash or change on me. And if I did, I definitely would have gave them cash. But because I didn't have cash, that's why I gave them shirts. Juan, my old roommate Todd was a drummer. I know how to keep a couple beats, but I'm not a drummer. Meaning there used to be a drum set in my home. And I've pounded on it a few times. She just straight took the... Wow, she's crazy. Yeah, and I'm not gonna use the ATM here. I have rules. All right, everybody's telling me that you need to give a shout out. So, who are you? What's going on?
I'm Sam Drumman, and I've been doing this for 3 years. So get up. You ain't gotta sit down and let your life go away. Do something with it. That's a pickup truck with a concert on the back of the seat box.
Have a good one, man. Take care. What's up? I don't have any cash on me, buddy. Sorry. I don't. Sorry. The guy just came up to me and said, ask if he can do some push-ups for some money. Yeah, it's not a good spot for me to be in, but it's entertaining, so we'll stick it out for another few minutes. But at some point, I'm gonna have to leave here.
lights are on, energy on in the middle of the street. Code Channel Center, 616 91 4th Street.
Great basketball shorts, black box, blue shoes, coaches, and chicken corner, 1243. Back out of bed, Hollywood Boulevard, Jersey.
Show you guys what it looks like from a distance. I'm gonna go up here, make a U-turn, and then come back and show you guys what it's looking like.
Roger, I'll show you off the station.
Station. Roger. Roger.
No change.
Check out what it looks like from a distance. This is what I saw coming in. It was really crazy.
21 cancel 415, man granted 7. Cancel by
So
incident 234 91.
that's what I saw. Well, you really can't see it from here as good as. But I saw a bunch of smoke coming from the gas station and started tripping out. And then I thought the music was a motorcycle, actually. Now, you guys said something about an ATM. I'm at Manchester and Figueroa. Last thing I'm going to do is get out of my car and stick my card into an ATM machine. So, no. What I'll do right now is I'm going to go up to USC, I'll go to the ATM, and if they're still there when I get back, cool. If they're not, well, then they're not, but at least they'll give us something to do right now. Who said ATM? Somebody in the comment when I was saying I don't have cash on me, and they said there's an ATM right there, and I was like, no, there's not. There's no ATM right there. No. Well, that was fun and that was interesting. I don't know what happened to number 38. I really don't. It just stopped in the middle of the freeway. I got off the freeway to fix it, and while I was fixing it, I saw that, and I'm like, oh man, I need to, I probably should start up for these guys. So tonight, you guys did get what you paid for. You might have not got a story, but you were entertained. I entertained you. Are you not entertained? That was entertaining.
Still in conversation.
I don't dance too often, and my shoulders were moving. That guy put me in a good mood, man. I liked his attitude. I do. I liked his attitude. That's why I'm going to the ATM right now. I don't even need the ATM. They're at a gas station. I just put my card and give them some gas so they can move about the country.
We checked with security. You want to start the call back? 827, that's for the call back. 827, Roger.
What time is it? Only 1:30. Damn, it's early. Hey, thanks, Tree Freak. You guys are hilarious. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Monday, John. I played on Monday. I played golf on Monday, and it took me till Tuesday morning to recuperate and recover. But yeah, I played on Monday. I got a couple pars. I had a bang tonight, so there's a good chance that I'm going to be wide awake when the sun comes up. So I'll probably play in a few hours.
The other guy.
Yeah, I know about the thing, J. Cole. I know all about it.
Engaging RUC.
They're not supposed to have one. We're threatened with one. They're not gonna have one. Victor went there. Victor graduated from there. Victor graduated from Cal State University Northridge School of Broadcasting. Victor's very familiar with that story and the area. And this car in front of me is, I don't know if they're going 5 miles an hour on purpose or what they're doing. Hi guys. You know you're allowed to go faster than other cars.
64 chest bin 1201 Alvaro. It was 1797. At 11 Beach. 89 61300 Mulholland. Rescue 85, you put us down documentation. Northbound on Vermont.
I just came across your comment, Alexander. Welcome to the club, doggy. Welcome to the club. The only thing you can do, after 90 days, resubmit. After that, after 180 days, resubmit. And hope for the best. And keep sending news. Don't wait for checks. The more news you send in, the more those checks will come in. If you're waiting for 5 checks from one station, you're going to get maybe 3 of them before you get all of them. And the 3 you got might be the most recent and not the 2 you shot before you shot those 3. Hey, what's up, Frank? Thank you. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. Frank has been a long time fan. Frank's been leaving messages on LOUDLABS since way before Netflix. Maybe even before Netflix became Netflix. Maybe when they were just the movie people. But Frank's been around for a minute. Frank has definitely been around for a minute. J. Cole, did you pick up the shirts yet?
Engine to squad 172, person 6.
J. Cole, did you get those shirts? Huh, Jay? Huh?
Squad 167, medical rescue 3508 North Durfee Avenue, Paris Road.
And back to the money question, Alexander, I think that's who asked it. You don't call and complain. It's not going to solve anything. If you want to send an email to the people that owe you the money, that's fine. But if you call and complain, it's just going to make things worse for you. Don't rock the boat. That's what I always say.
4798 Avenue S. 848 back quarters.
Okay, you see it's gonna be at the on the east sidewalk.
It's time for a snack. My
She's back out and everything right now.
I downed the rest of that bang and it made me feel funny, so it's time for a snack. So send them free footage? No. It's basically free. As long as you guys have an agreement that when it airs, you invoice them, then yeah, you're sending it for free. When it airs, you're invoicing them. If they don't pay you, you re-invoice them. And then at some point, put it in collections. They don't want to be in collections. So, as long as you have an agreement beforehand that when it airs, they owe you money when invoiced, then yes. But if you don't have that agreement and you send it to them and it airs, then yeah, you kind of sending them free footage.
34250, come in.
50 copies.
Correction, 50 is around.
Security. Cannot find the patient. Roger, stand by. This is our second or third time being out for the same patient.
Hi there, 85. Can you verify that FT57 transported for incident 0081? Hi, 85, I'm not.
I believe that's exactly what Friday is. Notification of the situation.
RD 12650 Sherman Way at the dental office. Resident 10, RD 1513.
Brothers and cancel DHS 6503 Athens. This motel incident 0253 canceled by the DOR.
Yeah, Raj. Let's do that. Let's get somebody.
Oh, you're still watching your sister. Sorry, Jekyll. I thought you said you could leave in an hour. I don't know how if it's been an hour.
Clear from Hollywood Cherokee for Gorilla Street.
Right. Roger. 83.
Okay, Raj. Thank you for wanting to you guys out there. We're gonna. Our UC's gonna walk. Do a walk north.
One of the things you new stringers need to understand is don't call the stations and ask them if they want your footage. Figure out a way to send it to them. Call them and let them know where it's available. Don't call and say, hey, do you guys want this story of this car crash where I think this person got hurt and then maybe the other person didn't? First of all, know what story you're doing. And second of all, don't ask where it's available, or don't ask if they want it. Just tell them where it's available. All right, guys, watch my car. Make sure it's okay.
55, bye-bye.
Hey, demonstrating at 415 and 19250 Nordoff at Nordoff Campbell Plaza, incident 192 already 764. Also narcotic activity 139 185 Dakota, incident 194 already 1781. 6605 South San Andreas Place. Coach incident 0261 NRD 1243 77 I'll identify.
Lincoln SUV type.
Beautiful, Roger.
Just made a U-turn right in front of the liquor store, parked on the base curve facing north. Edward 15, cancel the harbor unit and send it to us. Go ahead. Contact.
55, 585, 5803, 0081, 1805, Honolulu.
Let me let her know we're good. And, is everything all good with this?
Control 51, water flow alarm.
You guys are funny, like you're watching my car. I appreciate it. Yeah, if somebody gets in here, please call the police. Please, please, please.
2185 route.
Optional incident to meet the fire department. Incident 275, 11265 Morrison Street. Monitor comments.
Send her a message.
So she's going to be slowly northbound, east sidewalk.
I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
I'm Lieutenant Dispute 15522 Van Owen Street.
You know, sometimes McDonald's cheeseburger just does sound good. Now's not the time, though. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. All right, so let's go see if the guy's still there. I got him a 20 spot, and hopefully he's still there. And if he is, I'll go hook him up. J. Cole. Well, it's a good thing I hid the shirts then. It's a good thing I hid the shirts. They might get found though. The next person that has to deliver some Pepsi, they might get found. Oh, you finally got yourself a drone. Right on. Right on, right on. I haven't used my drone in a few weeks. I don't think I've used my drone since...
Attention to Squad 21. Unconscious.
Since Kurt crossed the border. I don't think I've used it.
Time to code to CPI. PC Sunset and Alvarado. Code to incident 233 and 216.
She'll be walking northbound to the number 3 lane.
Giovanni, I'm sure it did. You got to understand, man. We're next to USC. This is where some of the smartest people in the world are. And I'm guessing some of them aren't always as honest. So the smartest minds in the world sit next to that ATM. I'm sure they figured out a way to get dollars out of it. or the criminals know that the kids using that ATM have parents that have dollars and their accounts are usually high. So there's a couple reasons why that ATM is no bueno, but it's fine. I don't care about fraud. I really don't. That's why you're protected. You can break into my account, take everything in there. It doesn't matter to me. I'll get it back. I don't care about fraud. That's why you use a bank like that. That's why you use Bank of America or Wells Fargo. So when you do get fraud, because you will get frauded, you can be covered.
Engine at 38, squad 58, chest main 5102, South Ridge Avenue. Property available to go to 1381 Robinson Street, code 276
I don't know whose $20 I'm giving him. You just said give him your $20. I don't know whose it is, but if you give it to me, now it's mine. But no, I got a 20 for the cat. I got a 20 for him. Boop, 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 boop. I got an Andrew Jackson. I'm sure he would appreciate Benjamin, but well, they don't get Benjamins out at that ATM. You keep your money in your walls. Well,
0257.
Doesn't collect interest in your walls. Not like interest matters anymore these days, though.
53. Contact Fresno PD and advise that there was no answer.
Used to be able to retire off of interest. Now, ooh, dead body. That's far, though. That's far. The accident in Lancaster turned fatal.
USC 43 correctional plate 8 David Ida Frank 831 return still 1 to 1. 13 call back to 200 step out.
161 West 92nd Street, incident 123 and RD 1802, 507 radial 612 West Country Boulevard, incident 221 and RD 1821.
Thanks, YT. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Let's hope they're still there.
Supervisor, yes. And please show me the citizen flag down.
I think it's 25%. Randy, I think it's 25%.
Male, conscious and breathing.
But either way,
42 years of age. Complaining of pain of his left leg. It's swollen.
but yeah, they do take money.
Complaining of chin and
But considering when I started this adventure, I didn't even know or care or expected the dollars coming in, anything is better than nothing, even though they might take a percentage. But it's the cost of doing business. See what I'm talking about? How instead of me complaining that they take the 30 bucks or 30% or 25%, I just figure out a way to make it work towards me. And the way I make it work towards me is just by saying thank you to you guys. 75% or 75 cents, say you give me $1 and I get 75 cents. That's 75 cents more than you gave me before. Now I might not get the full $1, or in that case the full $10, but it's $7.50 more than I got 30 seconds ago. So I don't care that they take the dollars. It's called the cost of doing business, and maybe one day YouTube will appreciate that I did it this way instead of going around them later when it's time for me to do a project with them or something. See what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, nah, I mean.
Have a good night.
You have a good night.
I'll be done. Good night.
She stopped walking. She's going to be
CMC.
just south of the entrance.
Legacy, I did. Legacy, I'm sorry to hear that. I did. It was a mother-daughter, right? And they're looking for her boyfriend, I think. I could be wrong, but Legacy, I do know the story. I do know the story. Sorry to hear that, man. So sorry to hear that.
17835, 17835, 390 woman in a vehicle, Tampa, Lassen, go to incident 288, already 1764.
What a bummer. I hope they catch him if they haven't caught him already. That's the thing. A lot of times the stations don't follow up on stuff.
Today an RA to location for a male, conscious and breathing, 35 years of age, highly intoxicated.
That sucks, Legacy. I'm told it's a family member, so if you know where that guy's at, you might want to give him up. Or not a family member. What was it? Was it a family member or a friend of the family? But whoever did it, well, actually they call him a person of interest right now, and that's just so they don't scare him off. But person of interest means suspect. But yeah, Legacy, that sucks, man. That sucks to hear.
Okay, she's still right in front of that 4F160, okay. Can I get an RA? 79 for a male, conscious breathing, suffering from hospital.
Actually, Legacy, it's probably best if you don't talk about it, especially if he's still floating around. Probably best if you don't talk about it, which I'm guessing that's what you're doing right now, is not talking about it. Yeah, don't answer my questions about the suspect. Yeah, that's what I heard too. That's what I heard too. I don't want to put you in any danger or anything.
We feel the current engaged in conversation with this guy on the sidewalk south of Drive Island.
5843, there's no further.
Alright, we're coming up on Manchester. Hopefully the drum guys are still floating around. If not, I'm guessing they're not hard to find.
Engine 4, squad 40, person 6, 8933.
Oh, I bet, Legacy. I couldn't imagine losing family members, especially so close to the holidays. I mean, at any time at all, at any time sucks, but especially towards the holidays is when it tends to suck even more. They're still here. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Don't know if they're playing, but they're still here. You gotta wonder if that's as far as their car got with gas, and now they're here trying to get some gas.
11 RN route.
When he has a valid deal.
No change, no conversation.
What's up, man?
Copy, Chris.
Oh, gee.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I was like, bro, I didn't...
You entertain the hell out of us, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. We'll shake hands. Merry Christmas, man.
This goes like this is now. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
I want to say thank you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Take care. We love it. We love it. Oh, his face was priceless. His face was priceless. There was no expression on his face. It was awesome. He was over there counting dollars right now. I saw it too, and then walked over and I handed him Andrew Jackson. I wish it could be more than Andrew, but it is what it is. So, all right, we did our good deed for the day. We were entertained for the night, and let's see if we can get a story. Let's see who's in here. Anyone in here? Anyone in here? No one in here? Where's here? Where are we, guys?
There's information on the suspect just last thing he's driving Rinaldi from Tampa.
Oh, hi, kitty kitty. Oh my gosh, you look like Peter Parker. Hi. Oh my god. You look just like a cat. I used to love.
First the crowd, once they start to do that, officers that are in the interior, go post up at one of the exits, and stand by. I'll let you know when they...
You see some of these same cars in the parking lot night after night, and then you realize this is where they live. People live in this parking lot sometimes. It sucks. Oh, there you go, little kitty. Bye, Peter Parker. Bye, Peter Parker.
He'll be back on the side route next to him.
Go from West 209 and then route 15
Tampa and last in a gray Chevrolet Avalanche, no license plate. Position license 288.
I got pee. I got pee.
21,000 Palmer Street. Bunch of comments, code 2, incident 302, and 9771.
No change, still in conversation, east sidewalk.
Object from incident 0288. Take the rider.
$24, $25, $26, $27, stop it.
45 route. To show east 139th Street. Goes from 100 to 247.
Oh, that feels so much better.
No,
That feels so much
334.
Alright. Still in conversation, east sidewalk. I think,
Mute the P. I can't mute the P. I can't mute the P, you guys.
Moneyvale, red backpack, brown jacket, 510 jacket, he just crossed over on the left side, east side, and he's with our UC and the other guy, so we'll do a conversation.
Full SC, Jasper Station.
I can't mute the P because, you know, I'm just keeping it real in these here streets. Just keeping it real. Part of the job, man. I pee. Nah, I wasn't purple. Rule number 1 is don't become the story. That is rule number 1. Aren't there cameras there? There probably is, LAX. Absolutely there is. You know what I consider that? Safe. Was I born on 9/11? Nope. Absolutely not. I know exactly where I was on 9/11 though. I was a stringer during the day. And I woke up to...
It's 7:19.
Did text messages exist back then?
989, no further.
Or was it a pager?
This guy's telling her he's got a room.
I think I woke up to text messages that said, turn on the TV, you're not going to work.
It's Creole on mass, using the black, brown, 55250, DOB of 281999, heavy veil, dark complexion, the purple wig, camouflage shirt, dark brown, dark blue, pants, mental condition is poor, subject suffers from depression and has history of attempted suicide. Last seen 11, 2018 at 1830 hours.
Here's the thing, if I go poo, yeah, I'm going to wash my hands. But I know how to go pee without getting pee on my hands. So I don't always have to wash my hands. But I understand, I totally understand, but like I know how to urinate without peeing on myself.
No change, still in conversation.
Oh, what do I like better, Lori? Absolutely nights. Yeah. When I worked during the day, it was just a job. Once I started working at night, it was a career. Yeah, exactly. It is my skin anyways. That's what I've been telling people. It's me. It's my skin. During the day, you can't string. You really can't string unless it's a weekend. But on Monday through Fridays, it's really hard to string during the day. Traffic, you're competing with other news vans and things like that. Brooke, if you only knew how many showers a day I took. Let's put it this way, I take more showers in a day than my daughter does in a week. I take about 4 to 5 showers a day. And I'm married. So Andrew, I don't understand what that question means.
Nothing showing. Downey, can you check for a reset? Copy that. 84 Downey. No further. Downey 84, go ahead. Are you still
Damn, why so many showers? Well, Mario, I'll tell you. I usually take a shower when I wake up in the morning to start my day. I will usually take a shower before I go to work. So that's 2 right there. Sometimes
we had another water flow alarm in 82 area. Yeah, didn't keep him on that. Put you on this one. 804 is on scene. We are checking those.
All right, so I was listening to a fire. So let me give you an example. Let's say today. Today I woke up, what time did I wake up? I woke up at 10, showered, came out at 11. Or midnight, whenever you guys found me. I'm going to go home. I'm going to golf. Even if I don't golf, depending on, like, if I get a fire or if I've been running a lot, I'll take a shower before I go to bed. So now I'm going to go home, I'm going to golf. I'm going to take a shower before I go to bed, and then I'm going to wake up and take a shower. That's already 3 showers in, what, a less than 12-hour period. And then I'm up, and then I go to sleep, and then I'll take a shower before I go to work. So that's 4 showers in less than 24 hours. Or just like I just said, 3 showers within 12 hours of each other. So yeah, one after pooping, don't lie. No, but I time them accordingly. If that makes sense to you, I time them accordingly. Am I in Compton? No, I'm listening to Compton. Golf? Yeah, I golf. Better than you. I can only say that because most people don't golf, and people that do golf don't golf well.
225855 will handle 5859 5859 cancel incident 172 correction 226 5855 will handle.
Yeah, 3 is like on the low end. 3 is on the low end. But yeah, I'm always clean. I smell good.
804, no reset.
It's 55.
Ooh, you golf and you're a member of the club. Look who's bragging. Look who's bragging.
They're trying to get a hold of somebody.
What golf places are open this late? None. I wait for the sun to come up and I play sun up golf. And I don't play the front 18 with all the old men who have to be there when the sun comes up to play that golf. No, I just play the back 9. And what I'll do sometimes is, because I know the people where I play, I'll go and just start, like, I'll just get ahead of the old guys that start when the sun comes up, and maybe I'll start on hole 4 and play 4, but still play 9 holes.
We don't see any problem here. There's no audible physical alarms. We're going to go down well.
One of the things about me showering, that's where I get my most thought done. Like, I will come out of the shower, not only clean, but with things to say to people, because I do a lot of thinking in the shower. A lot of my thought process gets done in the shower. I'll come out of the shower and kind of know what my plan is for that day, week, year, in this case for 2019. And what's my sleep schedule like? I don't have one. My shit to shower routine, that's funny. Hey man, I'm an open book. That's the problem with me. I do, here's the thing about my sleep, and I've said this before, my wife hates it. I sleep whenever I want. So, when I want to sleep, I sleep. When I want to go to work, I go to work. What it doesn't do is it doesn't show my kids a good example of a routine. So I'm guessing my kids won't have an 8-to-5 job, because that's not what they're looking at as growing up in life. I'm guessing they won't have an 8-to-5 or 9-to-5 or whatever. That's my guess. Do something. Thanks, Jason. What do you want me to do? This? Is that something? Why are we going to Scott about his personal life? Because I think you guys are all tired of asking me about the news questions over and over and over and over again. So now we're getting to my personal life. Do a flip.
Write down your call.
Johnny, battalion 804.
And then I took 2 more. Pickup lost his trailer in the HOV. It's not a good place to lose your trailer. Yes, DJ Mixer, they are.
95 plus 41, please.
Yeah, they still have beverage cart girls. The problem is some of them don't change it out, and you go to a course and it's a beverage cart lady. Someone's grandma is trying to serve you beer and flirt with you because that's what she did 30 years ago to make tips, and it's not working anymore, Grandma. Scott Lane versus Scott Pilgrim. Ooh, alright, let's go check that out.
2017 BMW 430 Super Blue. Date is 11/16/2018.
Is that gonna be like what? Crenshaw? I think it's probably about Crenshaw. That's my guess. Where'd the no U-turn sign go? It used to be one right there. I didn't see it, so I guess we're allowed to make a U-turn. Oh, there they are. They're still there.
09 or any of the Southwest Watch 7 units still working tonight.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. All right, we're on our way to a traffic collision. The only reason we're going is because we're near it.
92, rescue 94, difficulty breathing.
I don't know if I see anything. I don't really see anything about it, and I don't see, which usually means it's not going to grab our attention for a reason, but we're close to it, so why not, right? I'm guessing it's going to be near Crenshaw, Manchester and Crenshaw. I haven't looked at the address up yet. I think it's at the 2100 block of West.
Trophy automotive, PR's monitoring from cameras. Vehicles resting westbound from the location of Blackwood.
That's a red light you just ran, dude. It's a red light you just ran, pal. I guess that guy is on his way to a story.
Harbor unit transfer for alert suspect 337. Post AMR PRC. 2 people with flashlights on the property at the front house. Incident 331 and RD 558.
Lori Page, what's your address? Where do you live? Nah, I'm totally kidding, Lori. Don't. I'm joking.
Map page 163.
Boulevard at 316-3305.
Traffic, Manchester, Cimarron, code 327, RD 1253.
Manchester and Cimarron.
57 is code 6 of the traffic at Manchester and Bolton.
Is that near Crenshaw? How many blocks am I off?
2.2. Any other calls?
Or is it more of an Arlington thing? What don't I know? I know that there's McDonald's following us.
No 101 2011 Ford Portal, David Hagopian, 8012 Irvine Avenue, North Hollywood.
We're 6 blocks away. You're running the yellow lights? Yes, I am. Because they're flashing yellow, which means pay attention to cross traffic. If you look at, and I'll even go over here, if you look at the walker, see the walker? The walker is green. As it's flashing, the walker is green, and the opposite lights are red. What this does is it stops people from flying down the road, because if they weren't flashing yellow, they'd be all green, and they would just continue to be green, and people fly down the road when they're green, so they flash yellow to grab your attention.
7 X-ray, Robert Young, 900.
Yeah, Metro Engine 51. You don't have to stay on the line with her. We know exactly who she is. Code 0289.
Actually, you've seen those yellow lights every day. You just never seen them flashing like that. Oh. Looks like we found it. It's ahead of us. Let's see if it's any good. Looks like LAPD at the scene.
171, 172.
89, Roger.
Vehicle fire southbound 405 at Central.
Alright, if this is nothing, we might be able to reach a vehicle fire. Let's see. There's a vehicle fire on the freeway. Alright, this isn't gonna be for us, I can already tell. Everybody's just exchanging information. People seem to be fine. The tow truck guys are already here claiming who gets to drive what away. And where is my vehicle fire on the freeway? 405 at what?
Any Devon, sure you didn't go to 21000 Plummer Street, code 2 incident 302 RD 1771.
405, it's in Inglewood, so it's gonna be 405 near what, Manchester? 405 near Century. What are you, south? So alright, we're not gonna be able to make that, but we're gonna go try. So I was wrong, it wasn't Crenshaw.
I'm not sure if you got that plate.
But also it wasn't a story. We are coming up on Crenshaw.
2891, Roger.
Why are you hitting your brakes so early? It's the pedal on the right, doggy. There you go.
39,
Roger, all right, thank you. Hey, does anybody need a head call? Replace 200, cancel rescue 51 LA.
Access from Manchester or Atlanta.
172,
Yeah, 172.
southbound 405 for a 50 fire. 405, and that was across there. That's going to be at Century Boulevard.
Century Boulevard.
172, copy, thanks, man. Roger.
16 is over State and Lynn Friendly. Hi, brother.
Here's Century right here, but it's Century in the 405, and the 405 is way far away from Crenshaw Boulevard. I don't even think we're gonna go to it because what it's gonna do is take us out of position for something I know we're gonna miss. So yeah, there you go. Because the fire department just drove by it, talking about it. So we're not gonna go to it. We're not going to it. We're not going to it. What happened to my back seat? Where did they go? In my storage unit? That's where they're at. They're in my storage unit. I don't need a back seat. My camera needed somewhere to go, and it took priority.
Engine squad 20, Domino Pain 12705 North Boulevard unit.
Alright, so here's what's gonna happen, everybody. I'm taking Crenshaw Boulevard to the 105. Ah, just in time too. Just in time too. Just in time. We got a warning that it was
464 57 diabetic.
we got we're gonna be running out of juice here. Anyways, so I'm gonna get on the 105 freeway.
Attempting to light something on fire in the kitchen. Code 3 says
Probably gonna take it to the 110, take the 110 north. While I'm on the 110 north, if we don't get a story by the time I get to downtown LA, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. If we get a story while we're on our way to downtown LA, you can stay with me.
will replace or repair the fire hydrant during the normal business hours, and they are aware that the hydrant is short.
Engine 184 15 North Turnpike.
So with all the donations tonight, and with the money I gave that dude, I about broke even. I've wasted some gas, so I should probably find myself a story.
45 squad 98 diabetic.
A real story that I can feed and make some dollars for. Later, loser. It's not later loser time, unless you're going somewhere, Giovanni. Bye, Giovanni. Uh-oh, that was a red light. Kind of. I didn't completely run it. I'm just sitting here in the middle of the intersection.
Suspect is a female, black, 32 years, short hair, shaved, bald on the side, black shirt, denim shorts. Broke out Pierre's windows under the influence of alcohol and possible narcotics. It's code 2, incident 349 RD337.
And go!
Squad 184 with your engine for 6.
The porch light is on.
15 North Fairfax Drive, 10 Freeway, Chevron Station.
Supervisor to respond to wave 43.
Did you see a snake at the Chevron station? That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. Alright, I lied about the way we're gonna go to downtown. We're gonna go the long way and see if we can see that vehicle fire. But I guarantee you, now that I decided to take the 405 to the 10 into downtown, the story of the night will happen off the 110 freeway. Yep. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, yo. That's how it goes.
1841. 1870, are you there? Roger. 1841, code 6.
Gotta have faith. Yeah, no, I do. I have faith. I have faith, but I also know how it works. There's a reason why I hang up and down the 110 freeway and I don't veer off of it too much. There's a reason.
81 battery investigation, line 2411 Osborne. Incident 354 and 1645. Suspect is a male black wearing a gray sweater. No further description.
No further description.
239, no further. 281.
I see it. I see it. We are going northbound. The fire's on the southbound side. You'll see the fire trucks. You'll see the fire trucks. No, I'm not going to get off the freeway and go get it. I won't make it. But you guys can see the flashers on the left. And it doesn't appear anything's on fire at this time. Nope, no fire, but you can see the flashers. I don't know why you guys always want me to go to Skid Row. I don't understand why. Is that the only place you guys know of in Los Angeles? Is that why you want me to go to it? Do you guys like seeing other people in poverty to make yourselves feel better? And I didn't mean, and whoever said go to Skid Row, I mean no offense to it by what I just said, but whenever you guys want to go see Skid Row, it's like, why? Google it. You can Google it. You can Google images, you can Google video, and you'll see what Skid Row's all about. I don't need to show you Skid Row. One, it takes me out of position. Two, why am I going to show you guys other people having a hard time in life? I don't know. I think maybe it'll just make yourselves feel better. But no, thank you. Every night I get a go to Skid Row. I get one of those, and I never understand why.
Frontier Smith 342 2049.
Roger. Please cancel me off of 0239, please.
559, 5859, cancel 0318, 18 will handle. 14DL94, 14DL94, yes sir.
No, it doesn't sound fun. The party has already exited the vehicle, so it's not a person trapped. You guys, it's not see it, shoot it, send it. That's not how it works. It's not see it, shoot it, send it. Just because a car flipped over doesn't mean it's news. It just means a car flipped over. What's the news about it? Were there any injuries? Was anybody trapped? Is somebody dead? Are children involved? Celebrity involved? It's just an overturned vehicle. See? They don't even call it out as a gnarly call. Just a normal response.
1011, risk 806, Baltimore 301,
No, it's not. Okay, it's Otay.
George.
1 people in position.
This is Central Bureau Track 2, Channel 36, Central Bureau Track 2, Channel 36 for the ATO.
Good night, Lori. Me too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Considered fire hydrant space if it's in the gutter and marked off with cones. They said that they would be the only entity that would pick it up, and then they're going to...
55, 55, are you clear? 3784,
Rescue 101 immediate dispatch on a motorcycle 805, West Passing California.
I think I was broken or something like that. It doesn't happen again. It's basically on curve right now, marked off the cones, but the train is in the area where I'm saying that the trains are just driving on the street. But I think that happening again.
I can't see if there's any additional productions. Maybe you can throw it in the dump there, let you know. 76 Del Mar, 2 Kansas 359 and ready 584.
159, outdoor fire, 2301, West Road, Avenue, San Avenue, 03 Farm Market. Engine 32, West Avenue, 13 West.
Those calls always crack me up. Difficulty breathing? I mean, I doubt they're having difficulty breathing, but that's what it sounds like to me every time they say difficulty breathing. So in my head, well, you can imagine what I think when I hear difficulty breathing. Difficulty breathing. 19 years and it's still funny.
Savita Drive, 3110 Los Savita Drive. Code 3 is 364 8615, Hollywood Unit Stand by identify.
21843 coming. 38 from Island and Willoughby.
Zero, the drive.
Wrong way driver. 14 freeway.
203007
Wrong way driver. 14 at the 5.
Further on the close station.
8520 from Vermont, Francisco 207 for Del Mar.
I'll send a further.
Suicide, Colorado, and Temple. Female, substance needed. That's number 1 and 4 home and go to 6 to
No, I guess I didn't hear you screaming at me. When were you screaming at me?
1785, right?
Like right now, were you screaming at me? Using capitals? Or did you see me in the streets and you yelled and I ignored you?
3040, 3040, respond to the watch center. 41.
Uh-oh, it don't want to focus. It don't want to focus.
51, 11, 851, cancel. It's 366.
Well, then it doesn't need to focus. We'll just stare at me. We'll just stare at me.
Denver 10-415 band 19350 Nordoff at Nordoff Cancel Plaza. Incident 192.
Scott, are you gonna go live again tonight? I'm live now, dude.
Activity 9185.
I'm live now. You know, I always make fun of people that do this, and it's funny because my wife is a skinny girl living in a my wife is a fat girl living in a skinny body. So she loves food. She loves food. She just can't gain weight. So when we're here live and you ask me when we're gonna go live again, it's like my wife. When we're eating, she starts talking about what our next meal is gonna be. Or she's like making dinner and we sit down, she's like, I think I'm gonna make so and so tomorrow. Like let's eat this meal before you figure out the next meal. I always thought that was pretty funny when people sit down to eat and they start thinking about their next meal after that. I'm like, let's just enjoy this one. But same thing with live. Let's just enjoy this one. Let's not think about the next one. One of the reasons why my wife can't gain weight is because my son is sucking the life out of her. And yes, I know you're supposed to stop breastfeeding around age 1, but we're gonna put that kid on a plane for 5 hours. And I need him to be the most comfortable he can be. So I'm gonna keep him awake the day before we go, and I'm gonna starve him, unfortunately. I'll give him a little snack before we get on that plane. When we get on that plane, I don't want people mad at us for 5 hours. So he's still sucking the life out of her, and we'll be sucking the life out of her until we get back from our trip. But yeah. So we're gonna keep him on the boob right now.
909 South Golden Grotto.
Structure fire, Walmart, Long Beach. Come on, focus. How about we do this? Focus, focus. Focus, focus. Nope, you don't want to focus. Then don't focus then, fine. I'm gonna hide over here. Look, no one's driving. Did you just ask what a Walmart is? Oh man, you must not be from America. Walmart's like a Kmart, like a Target. Definitely not from America if you just ask what Walmart's from, or what Walmart is. One of your friends breastfed for 2 years and probably got looked at funny. There's some weird breastfeeding pictures that have come across over the past year that I've seen ever since we've been involved with breastfeeding. It's not good when your kid can stand up and suck on you. But yeah, we're gonna keep them on there just for another month or two.
Outside of 2401 James and Wood.
There's a car right here to focus on it. There we go. Sweet. Alright, and we're back to focusing. Oh, we're also kind of in downtown, which means we better get a story soon. What time is it? 2:31. Alright, I'm giving you till 2:45. We got till 2:45.
Possibly the suspect's location appears uncooperative.
I'm going to be parked on the north side, facing east.
Gotta get 20 Springs, we'll call it shirt. So location being Timberlake message for employees, now put 343 and 91 past 2.
Pretty good for location, just trying to find it. Black, wearing a black hat in the passenger seat. The driver's seat, I couldn't see he was leaned back. The windows are...
Later, J. Cole. Oh, look at that. I work for that city. That's the city I work for.
If anybody gets in or out of the car.
Yeah. Roger, welcome to my life. Absolutely. Absolutely, that's what I did. That's what I do. Welcome. Welcome. No, I work for that city. I work for the city. I'm not a city employee, but I look at it, I work for the city. I'm not in that's not the city I work in. I work for that city. For it means a lot more than in it. In it puts me right here. For it puts me over here. I work for it. Don't try to tell me what I thought.
And it's going to be taken off in a second. It has a VO left tail light or brake light.
How many miles are on my Charger? Way more than necessary. 43,000 now. 43,627 miles. 50,000. Dude, that guy's made it all the way up to. That guy is still going the wrong way. Al, no, I didn't surf. I was supposed to go to Taco Surf and Sunset Beach, and then after that we were gonna make our way out of Taco Surf and hang out at Anderson Street. We ended up not doing that, so I did not. No, Al, I did not. I saw your picture though. So sick, so sick.
It has a VO left brake light. And it's stopped at the red tri-light southbound Overland at Palms.
2036.
Roger. Southbound Overland at Palms.
Yeah, there's never going to be anything showing emergency response channel. On a building like that, it's going to be held in check by sprinklers if it's anything. And it will never, you're never going to see a Walmart burn. There's just no way. No way. A lot of times people will start a fire in there. That's happened. Especially, I think at that Walmart, somebody started a fire in that Walmart. So when somebody starts a fire inside, you're not going to have anything showing. You're going to get there and it might be a building full of smoke, but nah. In Arizona it happened? It burned down or what? Or just smoke on the inside?
If you're right there at the Temple Street exit, they might be able to come from that exit reverse.
My scanners don't like this area, so you're going to start hearing some stuff I'm not excited about right now.
Yeah, they're already committed on the freeway. Just keep them.
Matter of fact, we're going to go change that spot.
Open up lanes, let the traffic flow.
Because of that.
We're on that transition road right before Temple.
Now 120 clear. And 193 50 North Street. Cancel that call back.
And when I say like it's not going to burn down, I mean fire through the roof. Like if you see a Walmart with fire through the roof, that's a big deal. I'm guessing it wasn't fire through the roof. Some things were damaged, obviously, but those kind of buildings, modern buildings, they just don't burn down like that anymore. That's not how it works.
That's what you carry a black backpack. Good chance, and it's the 82 and RD 646.
Roger, yeah. Roger, I got it. Thank you.
Lit the firework display. That's not cool. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's awesome.
Okay, you see he's going to be posted up in the parking lot on the west side of the wall, north of the big rock sign.
No, ETA again. This is there now, 2190 East 14th Street. This is the Mountain Hispanic going to Orange hat, dark pants. In the parking lot, going through trash cans. Causing a disturbance and refusing to leave for 2 incidents. 3 of you 1409.
Rick, what's your location?
Yeah, Miguel.
They're going to be cutting out.
That thing started as a 24-hour Walmart, and they shut down all the 24-hour Walmarts. And I don't know if it's because of that place or if it was coincidental, but at least in Southern California, we have what we call super Walmarts, which means they're open 24 hours. The one in Southgate was the last one to be open 24 hours, and then they shut all of them in the area around all of them around the area. They shut all the 24 hours. There are no more 24-hour Walmarts in Southern California. They're all over the country, yes. If you need a diaper or some medicine, that's where you go. But if you have a Walmart open at 3 o'clock in Southern California, you's gonna get robbed. You're gonna get robbed. So yeah, no more 24-hour Walmarts in Southern California, and I'm guessing Southgate Walmart was the reason. I could be wrong. What do I know?
Northbound overlay.
What do I know? I'm just a stringer looking for a story. What's up, Arizona? Thanks for joining. Some CVS's are open 24 hours. Yes, some are open 24 hours. If there used to be a 24-hour Walmart in your area and it's now closed, CVS was smart and they opened up. Some of them have always been open, but others opened up knowing what happened. And as a mother with babies, you want a place open 24 hours in case you're a bad mom and forgot to get stuff earlier in the day.
373 is the RA related to your current incident.
Dude, these guys are gonna give me a seizure.
515 South Flower Street, Atlantic Ridge Plaza.
I am just a stringer looking for stories. Well, nowadays, as you can tell from the beginning of this stream, not 38, but 38.2, I'm just a streamer looking for content.
Arlington, distance 0316, already 1242. 77 hours out of
That's the cool thing about me being a streamer looking for content is I've been collecting content my whole life without even realizing it was considered called content until recently. So yeah, I know how to collect content. Airfare to Maui, $69. Anybody want to go to Maui for 69 bucks? Do I sell my content to the news? Oh, Miguel, come on now. That's why I'm here. I am not here as a streamer, man. I've been streaming for about 6 weeks. I'm a stringer. I've been a stringer for 19 years. Yeah, I sell my footage to the stations. You must not know who I am. Go check out Netflix, Shot in the Dark. Shot in the Dark on Netflix. And then you'll see that I'm really good at selling my footage to the news. Just not the past few weeks, though.
The Nissan's driving west in the parking lot towards the rear. Looks like that big lot. Okay, now it's gonna be out of my view now.
Nah, I don't want to go there. I want to go here.
When I reposition myself,
What time is it? 3 minutes.
I saw
3 minutes, guys. You got 3 minutes for me to get a story.
I never saw the driver exit. I saw them on the sidewalk next to the cars and the driver's side. And it looks like they had a backpack, something wet in their hand. Couldn't really tell, but they definitely had something in their hand.
Anyone switch to Simplex for 2839? 3930 plus detail.
Damn! That dude literally boxed up his house.
Hey, we got the guy.
That's crazy. Shot in the dark, and who's to blame? I give news a bad name, bad name.
Drive code 2 and 387.
Don't start to watch it right now if you plan on going to bed. Don't do that.
2181 Pierre's route to me.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a female black car.
There's a red light.
And the car is
Route to me, he's walking.
7 Roger, thanks.
2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, and then I can say goodbye to you and get the story of the night. If for some reason I do get the story of the night and I have time to go live from it, I'll do that. But yeah, I would appreciate the next hour not having to talk to myself, just listening. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Hi.
And it has his blinker on to turn right. You can jump to the additional unit.
Timing out. Go to call the division.
Oh, dude, I didn't catch it.
Anybody have line?
David 17, Red 5.
Did you receive at the lower level valet parking at 5 so far?
Did you catch the flooding? I didn't catch the address.
You can show me around to 5885 call.
I believe it's First and Boyle.
That's from engine 70, run, after nothing, catching the asshole guy. Smell,
Sorry, Fourth and Boyle.
Copy. What's your 20?
That's VS1. But I just got a call from ABC7, and there's this lady, you're saying that she's probably drunk, but all those agents are scrambling to figure this out. She's tweeting that there was a plane crash by a 405 near Sherman Oaks. So I'm kind of coming down here on that.
Copy. All right, so I'm going to say goodbye now. There is a flooding nearby. I'm not going to take you to a flooding because I'm not sure it's a story, and I'm tired of you guys. So I want to spend the next hour on my own getting myself a story. So there's no plane crash. There's a lady who said there's a plane crash, but we haven't got any reports of it or anything yet. So I will speak at you guys in, is this Loveline? I met Poor Man before, and Dr. Drew, and I was on Loveline when it was actually with Poor Man. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, a good day. Enjoy your Wednesday hump day. I know I'm going to enjoy mine. Later, losers.
381 1943 will handle.